coming events. So
We are back, and now we're going artsy.
oh, that's the best way to go, isn't
Absolutely.
it?
Introduce yourself.
I'm Karen Taylor, and I am the coordinator of Artworks Gallery, which is just right across the street from the Perspective.
Absolutely it is. And I'm so happy that it's across the street because you guys are doing so much.
Oh.
You used to be in the mall. Is that where it started?
Yes, in 1994, they opened in the mall, Kokomo Mall. And with the renovation going on there, we were unsure of what was going to happen. So we found this building downtown, and about 2 years ago, we moved in. Beautiful building. We had
amazing.
very little work to do to be able to move in. And we got in there, and we are
The rest is
running.
history.
That's right. That's right. It's been an adventure, but it's been exciting.
But just even with the move, you've actually been able to do more than what you were limited to in the mall. Is that
Right.
correct?
Yes. We can set our own hours, which is kind of nice and gives people a break, But yeah, we have been become involved with the downtown area, which has been really, really exciting because so much is happening downtown now.
Absolutely.
It's coming alive, and that's what we're looking to. We're working with the Downtown Association, involved in the events here, and we have a couple ladies that are on our staff, I guess you might say. We're all volunteers. None of us get paid, but they are working with the downtown and coming up with a lot of good ideas themselves. And
Now, when you say volunteers, that actually is a good thing because
Right.
that means you're dedicated. That means
That's
your
right.
heart is in it, and that means that you guys are able to get out there and do the things that need to be done.
Right. Some of them have other jobs.
Sure.
And we just have to work 4 hours a week, and it gets you into the gallery, get to know the people that come in, see other people's work as well, and it leaves you open to do other things. So, and most of us do a lot of other things.
Yes, you do. But I want to talk about, especially when you moved to downtown, the expansion. Because you guys are really focusing on bringing in cultural art from all backgrounds, from all types.
Yes. We have started a featured exhibit. It runs up for a month. Last month we had the Creative Women of the World,
Right.
which are ladies from places like Haiti, India, the third world nations. These are women who have no source of income, and it's amazing the work they do. They take recycled things they find. Rubber,
Trash.
Yes, exactly. Pop bottle caps and make jewelry. Believe it or not, they take videotapes and cassette tapes and weave it into a fabric and make clutch purses. Unbelievable. But this is how they make a living so that they are not sold into the sex trade or
Right.
prostitution. They can take care of their families this way. And it's a really good effort. And 100% of the profit goes back to them.
Which is phenomenal.
Yeah, and that was our featured exhibit, and we have them still in the store. We've slotted them a place on a trial basis, see how it works. So, if you want to support an effort like that, it's a good place to come and get
Absolutely.
beautiful, beautiful items. Right now we have Jan Adler, who does rug hooking, and we have that beautiful place right at the foot of our stairs to show her work, and she had some amazing
Okay,
items.
and let me just stop you right there,
Okay.
because when you think of rug hooking, what I thought rug hooking was, I go in there, my mind was blown.
Yes.
I'm not kidding. And I've been in there a couple times. And
Yeah,
haunted
a
the
few.
halls.
That's right.
But, you guys, there's chickens, there's
Hearts.
hearts, there's Americana, there's all different
Even
shapes
old
and sizes.
ladies with funny faces.
Absolutely. And what she does, you cannot describe
Right.
until you go in there and see it. So her talent is amazing.
That's right. And she sells the patterns and teaches classes on how to do it.
It's
So
incredible.
So if you want to learn, that's the lady to get hold of.
Absolutely.
And also, we have a local artist, author, Chris Johnson. He has a studio there, beautiful photography of horses. And he's just written a new book, Crooked Legs or something
Yes.
like that, about a horse that was born, it was crippled, and it was one of his horses, and it's written to children. So it's if you have a child that's having a birthday coming up, likes to read, there's a good book to get.
Absolutely. And it's filled with people just like these amazing artists.
Right.
And again, I can't stress enough how many people you're actually bringing in. It's a new world. It's a new day.
This is Chris Johnson right here behind
Absolutely.
us now.
And he's got and you'll have to forgive me because I don't know the actual name of the photograph, but he said he got into the river, and is it God's toes or God's feet?
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing picture. You'll have to search him out. That was truly an amazing picture.
And he has a studio there in our gallery on the second floor, as well as a few other artists. Walter Brown, who teaches at Ivy Tech, is a potter. He does private classes or 2 or 3 people, whatever. And he has a studio upstairs as well. So, and we do have artist studio available for artists who need a place to work. So we do have a couple spaces available for that.
And I'll give it to Sherry because I love her. I'm calling them Tembies.
Oh, yes. Yes.
She just started that, and to pick that up and just say, I'm going to do this.
Out of the clay, yeah. Little characters.
And it's kind of that way. Colette was in here as well. It's just amazing the different types of mediums that are there.
Exactly.
And you guys are really pushing that so that there is that diversity, there is that culture, there is that hub. Can I call it a hub?
And, we have a few things that are kind of crafty, but they're well-done crafties. So a lot of people say, well, that's crafts. Well, yeah, but, that's a skill and an art as well.
Absolutely it is.
To be able to do that. But we have everything from photography to woodworking, regular, your normal painting, art, jewelry. We have porcelain, painted porcelain. We have I said pottery, didn't I?
Feathers, the feather
that's
art.
mine. Yeah, that's my work. Yes, painting on feathers, and they come from all sources. Like, I find them on the ground.
I know.
Those poor birds.
After the break, I'm going to dive into that because that's one of the most. I saw that over there one day, and I said, "What? How is this even possible?"
Oh, I know. It's tiny brushes and a lot of tiny cramps in my hand. But yeah, my granddaughters will find me a feather and they'll give them to me because they know I paint, and they usually find the tiny feathers. So,
but there's all kinds of canvas art. There's all kinds of diversity. And again, if you want to even have your art displayed, and you're partnering with a lot of people as well.
Right. We just have a new Leslie Weisong here in the area that's coming in. She's in training now. We are voting on another artist. So, we have 25 right now. And we have space for more. 3
floors of amazing artwork.
Yes.
We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to dive into exactly what you do, because I'm not kidding. If you have not seen that feather artwork, you deserve to stop by and see it. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. We are back, and now I want to dive into the feather. Can we talk about it first?
Sure.
Okay.
You sure can.
You guys, I am not kidding. Feathers of all sizes. You paint on them.
Yes.
And you would think that they would be so delicate that they would just.
No, the area that I want to do, I put it like a gesso, and and when it dries, it stiffens, and it gives a white surface to start painting. So I have one here. I don't know how well you can see it.
But right here is all of the intricate work. Is that a hummingbird?
It's a hummingbird.
It is. You guys, I'm not kidding you. Go over, because I've seen some that are a little bit longer than that.
Right, yeah. They some of them are. I have some that are peacock feathers, not the one with the eye, but the regular body feathers are larger. My husband is a turkey hunter.
Okay.
So we eat the turkey, and he gives me the leftovers, and I paint on the tail feathers.
Is that how you started?
Yes.
Finding out.
Yes.
Did you just wake up one day and say, I wonder if I could paint on that feather?
We had lived in Oklahoma and New Mexico, and a lot of the Native Americans will paint on feathers. And so when I come back here, nobody was doing it locally. So I thought, well, I have all these feathers sitting here. Might as well do something with them.
Sure.
And the first one I did, I posted on Facebook. It was of a grizzly bear, and a lady in Pennsylvania messaged me and asked if I was going to sell it, and I shipped it to Pennsylvania.
Nice.
The very first one. So that made me happy.
I bet so. Now let's go backwards a little bit. I know I jumped into the feather, but how did you get started in art?
Well, just growing up, I was one of those students in class that doodled on all my papers. And it just developed. I got into the craft type of painting, and then one day I thought, you know what? I think I could really get into the artsy type of painting. And I just took took some drawing classes at the University of New Mexico, and we lived out there, the evening adult classes that they have, and took those, and it just went off from there. A few classes with other artists down through the years, basically self-taught, but some help along the way.
Did you always know you wanted to do something like that?
No.
You just kind of fell into it?
Yeah, I just kind of fell. It was an interest that grew as I grew older. I was always into music. You know, I played the piano, started at 5 and that kind of thing. So art has
Do you still play?
Oh yeah, I'm not the best, but I do play well. You know, and so yeah, it just went from there.
Now, do you have something that you enjoy painting most or enjoy doing most?
Well, living in Colorado and New Mexico, that is ingrained in my mind, and I tend to go towards Southwest.
Okay.
But Southwest doesn't sell around here as well, so I have done, you know, I like old barns and things like that. I have one hanging over there now of an old pickup truck, you know, sitting in a field. So, but and I love pen and ink and pencil. You know, I have done portraits of people in pencil for them as well. I do that for people that want.
So you go full scale. You do it all.
Yes, I am dabbling in watercolor, acrylics, oil. These are done with acrylics, the feathers. A little bit of pastel, you know.
Do you also make jewelry as well?
I make jewelry, and I brought one of my bracelets here.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it's beaded and it has a layer of beads over top. And I do those.
Now, I know that you can't get feel of vision, but this is pretty
it's
substantial.
heavy. Yeah, it's layers, several layers of beads, yeah.
That truly is amazing.
Thank you. And I have that, and I also, we had Don Wilka, who's going to do classes the first week of April on Zentangle. And this is an example of the Zentangle. Mine has a little bit of color in it. Oops, excuse me. A little bit of color in it. It's basically just black ink and on cards.
Cardstock.
He uses tiles, little cardboard tiles, but you can make them into greeting cards, which is what this is. So I've been doing a lot of greeting cards now. I'm starting to add a little bit of color for interest.
This is really gaining in popularity too.
Yeah,
right?
He had over 30 people take the class so far. So it's just, if you can make a straight line, a curved line, a circle, you can do Zentangle.
Nice.
I call it fancy doodling.
Now,
this is back to when I used to doodle on my class papers.
You've gone full circle.
That's right.
Now, what is it about that grabs your interest?
You can do it anywhere. All you need is an ink pen. Now we use the acid, what is it? I can't even, pigment pens, type of pens, micro pens. And you can do them anywhere. You can sit while you're waiting at a doctor's office and do it. I took it and did it in the car, traveling, you know.
And this is one of the...
It's relaxing.
It's never wrong.
No,
whatever you do is...
Exactly. You can go online to zentangle.com, and there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of patterns. And you can make up your own.
Absolutely.
So, you know, it's just...
And add color or...
Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, it's very relaxing. You can do it while you're watching TV. If you get bored, there's no reason for a person to be bored, because you can always do something.
Sure.
And this is one of those things. And I also work with fabric. I make some purses, so I have a little selection of purses over there. They are even lined and have pockets inside. So, you know.
And you know what? That's about the perfect size for Easter Sunday, the Bible.
That's right. It doesn't match what I have on today, but I have black and white, you know. I have all different colors, patchworks, you know, and that. So, you know, come over and check those out.
And you're absolutely... You owe it to yourself to get over there to Artworks, because honestly, even if you've been yesterday, there's something new today.
That's right. We encourage our artists to change their art out. You know, spring coming, we want to see flowers and springy type of things, the light colors, get away from the darks of winter. So,
and honestly, even if you're not in the mood to buy, just come peruse, look around, shop.
People come in because they say it's so quiet and relaxing and nice things to look at, and they'll just walk around and just relax.
But pretty soon there will be that piano in there so that you can play the music.
There you go. I don't know. Put me on the spot. I always say I'm a jack of all trade, master of none.
But you know what? In the art world, I think that's best. Don't you?
Yeah. Because you can get in a rut doing the same thing, and you want to explore and find something new to do.
And again, that's what you're going to find over there, and that's what people are bringing to our art community and bringing to downtown. Again, First Friday's coming up next week.
Yes, next Friday. Every first Friday of every month, a lot of the downtown businesses are staying open until 9. So if you work during the day and you can't get downtown,
this is a great opportunity.
It's the one night a month that you can come down, shop the stores, look around, and see what we have to offer.
And again, bring the family, because there's something for everyone.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you for coming in today.
I'm pleased to be here.
And I'm going to have even more people from Artworks, because honestly, we could fill days and days and days.
Oh,
of
I
time.
know. The variety is amazing.
So we'll be right back, but I truly thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Chad.